brother tried to outdo me, and it destroyed his life. I always knew my younger brother Liam had a problem. He couldn't let me have anything without trying to top it. As kids, it was harmless. If I got a new bike, he begged for a better one. But as we grew older, it became toxic. Every achievement, every milestone, even every silly choice turned into a competition he couldn't resist. When I bought my first luxury car after graduating college, he had to get one flashier. When I wore a nice watch, he went for one 3 times the price. He even proposed with a diamond that outshone mine, though he knew I'd already planned my engagement months earlier. I tried to laugh it off, but deep down, it stung. The breaking point came with our weddings. My fiancée, Emma, and I had been planning a small ceremony with close friends. We wrote personal vows, pouring our hearts into every word. But on the day my brother got engaged to his longtime girlfriend, he somehow got a hold of our vows. He used them word for word in his own elopement, presenting them as his own heartfelt promises. Emma was devastated when she found out, questioning everything I had worked for. Our wedding had to be postponed. I couldn't let it slide. I realized Liam's entire life was built around one goal, to outdo me at everything. So I decided to fight fire with fire, but subtly. I found a house that looked perfect from the outside. Manicured lawn, modern design, spacious rooms, but it was a trap. Beneath the beauty, the foundation was weak, the plumbing old and corroded, and the electrical system a ticking time bomb. I acted obsessed, talking endlessly about how amazing it would be to live there, how it was the dream home. As expected, Liam couldn't resist. He bought it immediately without an inspection, bragging about how he had beaten me to it and how our parents would finally see who was superior. I couldn't help but smirk. Watching him parade around, imagining himself as the victor, was strangely satisfying. The house didn't wait long to reveal its secrets. Within weeks, Liam called in a panic. Floods from hidden leaks ruined the floors, mold spread through the walls, and cracks appeared in the foundation. He had poured all his savings into it. His lavish lifestyle crumbled. Divorce papers arrived. Creditors called daily, and soon he was forced to move into our parents' basement, surrounded by the memories of his failures. Liam tried to turn the blame on me. "You set me up!" he shouted at family gatherings. "You knew it was a disaster!" But no one believed him. Everyone had watched him obsess over trying to top me his entire life. It was clear this was his own doing. His insatiable need to outshine me had been his undoing. Meanwhile, Emma and I rebuilt our plans. We eventually had a beautiful, intimate wedding, vows intact, and friends and family witnessing our happiness. Liam wasn't invited, and honestly, it felt good. The chaos he had caused himself was enough punishment. The best part? I didn't have to lift a finger. Every step he took to compete with me only dug his own grave deeper. His obsession, his inability to be happy for anyone but himself, had destroyed him. He lost money, respect, his marriage, and even his freedom in our parents' basement. I felt a pang of sympathy, but only a little. It was hard to feel sorry for someone who spent his whole life trying to ruin mine. Sometimes I think back to those childhood days when it was just bikes and watches. If only he had been content then, maybe life would have been different. But some people can't stop themselves, and Liam was one of them. His need to compete at every turn became his identity, and ultimately, his downfall. I learned something too. Patience and subtlety can be more powerful than rage. I didn't need revenge in the classic sense. I just let reality do the work. Watching Liam unravel, knowing I hadn't lifted a finger to accelerate it, was strangely satisfying. The lesson? Never try to outshine someone who isn't competing. They'll end up outshining themselves, and that's exactly what happened with Liam.